Getting to know characters and stories is a lot like getting to know real-life people. You observe what they look like, and notice what they say and do, and you base your impressions on those qualities. To infer a character's traits, you put together details you notice with your own knowledge and experience to make educated guesses about what the character is like. I like to use something I call the steal technique to help me infer character traits. I look for these things. Speech. What does the character say? Thoughts. What does the character think? Effect on others. How do other characters feel or behave toward the character? Actions. What does the character do? How does the character behave? Looks. What does the character look like? How do they dress? What's their style? Here, I'll show you how I use the steal technique with this sample passage. Zach usually walked 6 blocks to his dance class. As he passed, others typically stepped aside, something he didn't notice because his dark hoodie covered much of his face. Zach was often deep in thought and focused on his destination. Shopkeepers along the way withdrew when they spotted Zach. They eyed his dark clothing and bulky gym bag. His was not the look of a paying customer. There goes Zach walking that walk, observed a neighbor from across the street. Every move he makes is cool, another one replied. Right away, I noticed Zach's effect on others. People step aside, like maybe they're intimidated by him. But not everyone is threatened by him. Some people think he's cool. I also noticed things about the way he looks in his dark hoodie with his big gym bag. I'm not really seeing anything about Zach's own speech or thoughts yet, and he's really just walking at this point, so I'm going to read a bit more of the story. As he walked, Zach straightened and thought, if I want to do well in class, it's like what Madame Krylov says, cool doesn't cut it. In class, another Zach has to step up. Finally at dance class, Zach shook off his hoodie. He also shook off his cool attitude and smiled at passing ballerinas. His instructor, Madame Krylov, approached. Almost ready for my warm-up, Zach told her. Okay, so here's a thought from Zach. He knows that he needs to step up and show that he cares if he wants to do well in class. And here are some actions that show him doing that. Finally, Zach actually says that he's ready to get started with the class. So now I've gathered details related to Zach's speech, thoughts, effect on others, actions, and looks. I see that others think he's intimidating and cool, but his thoughts and actions show he cares more about dance than being cool. Plus, I know from my own experience that people can make surface judgments based on looks and attitude. Next time you're reading a story or book, remember to use the steal technique to collect details about characters. Then, use those clues plus your own knowledge to make an inference about the character's traits.